The responsibility in seeing a clear path beyond destructive natures, beyond all harmful talk, comes in the divinity of upholding the light, while the lower ego self often says, "You are doing horrible at your service. If it were up to me, you would be removed from doing your service." This is where you see beyond all of the disrespect, beyond all of the malice on this world, into a divine nature that is uplifted in your own energy field with a magnification of more grace. From the inner motivation to continue to see beyond the dualistic natures that you are existing in, this comes with seeing more of who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are, of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light. It is the lower ego self which is often living in fear, which is often living in denial, and deception on your light missions, while it is important to continue thriving on this present dimension. All parts of your activation process is then centered in a vibrant reality that is surpassed beyond all of the hate speech spread about our kind as the extraterrestrials on this world. It is through the divinity of a new path in galactic citizenship that this remains about a unified state of living in more ascended mastery, with a placement of only bliss. This comes in an immediate restoration of the balance of the cosmos to greet you in an inner determination to shine on your light grind more, to see the creative actions that these transmissions have kept up. It was not expected that these transmissions would be as vibrant, would have such clarity, would carry the dimensionality of hyperspace, as it is all voluntary work. With the kindness in this form to create these comes a realization of the importance of this shifting in your conscious awareness, including the necessary patience to open new portals of light. As a result of the shining essence which beams from your own inner beings comes a clear path that is restored with a will to unite across this world among our kind as the extraterrestrials. With this path, there are those of the humans who are seeing how this unity is not in a mind-only activity, which propels them into a deeper awakened state of being. Your own activation process leads the way for a way in reality to shift into a guided path, where there are no ways to commit crimes against one another without full recognition in our galactic communities. This includes every action that is created, as all experiences are fully recorded to process all that are then seen in fullness, as there is no trial without any holographic databases. This includes seeing how all events are mothership recorded for this activation process, including in removing all of the destructive natures from this sector of space, in revealing the true history of this world. The humans often exist on possible realities of what may or may not be, rely on he say, she say, while that is all removed in a real reality in carrying forth responsibility for actions created. All of you carry forth this awareness in being able to see that the more kindness you exude, often comes with many who try and destroy this with many judgments, in attempt to intimidate you. This is not about a belief system of whether our kind exists or not, just as it takes a bold existence to spread an awareness about our extraterrestrials as the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians. Within the divine healing that is taking place on the surface of Earth comes in the restoration of the grace that is spread among your own energy fields, where you are seeing only in the multidimensional nature of Source. Through a quantum leap in information comes from seeing that as you are listening more into this information, you are noticing a deeper alignment with your chakra systems. These are meant to create a bridge between hyperspace existences, including a downloading fully of new states of experiencing life, which is consistent in the healing of more of this globe. All of the inspiration that is presented for your own inner knowing brings you into the balance of seeing that this is not by force that you are upgraded into a harmonious nature in the stars. From becoming more aware of how our galactic communities works as on the light crew, then this is about handling many beings who are ruthless in nature, who try and spread much deceptive speech about our divine fleet. In making no errors of consciousness about this, the Cabal are often focused on using mind games to break down our light team, while that is of no focus, as the powerfulness of this unison is created in abundance. You are each seeing how the intersected path of grace comes into fullness, while the language of the light is not a human-only mind understanding, no, but a higher path of mobility in outer space travel. To see the restrictions that have been placed on the humans from transferring weapons outside of this world, then this comes in seeing the intervention of our light team in full consciousness. This is all taken serious, as no threats to the cosmos will be allowed to travel outside of a quarantined area, with the steady mobility in how these communications are created in telepathic starships. Each of our motherships communicate among one another with an awareness of being alive, and then making sure to uphold the light, while the full staffs of our light beings are in various meetings. This ensures that there are consistent ways to monitor how to recognize any and all ships that are of a lower frequency that are traveling throughout the cosmos, which are not in a higher state of bliss. It is easy to realize this, as there are various alarms that go off in these events, which places more ships to surround these crafts, and to escort them to quarantined areas of outer space. Your own reality to include a new dimension of bliss creates a naturalization of much abundance, in seeing how you are restoring the divine inside of you into more connected natures as source. From seeing how an energetic path remains beyond all of the disharmonious natures in this sector of space comes in seeing that the seriousness of this mission ensures all calmness in your energy systems to remain as real. You notice that you are not the lower ego self-mind, that you are not the thoughts in your heads, that you are not the judgments in your heads, in which to notice this more opens you up to connections beyond duality. A dualistic nature then no longer serves your vibration, as you are advanced beyond this, in your daily activation, in how you are expressing yourselves, in seeing that your energy signature is not based in the mental memorization of this information. It is easy to tell who tries to mentally memorize light language, and those who are operating off of this higher frequency beyond all mental only memorizing, into a completion phase. We stand in pure infinity, we are the angelic realms, we are the Galactic Council, we are the Galactic Federation of Light.